Hi, Jim. It's nice to meet you. My name is Sam Johnson, and I am account executive from Carousel Industries. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really good. Glad you can make it into the office today.
Yeah, me too. So I'm actually here because I was participating in a local networking event for sales professions. I met an insurance salesperson who actually works for you, and they shared with me that you guys have been having some issues with video conferencing related to COVID-19.
Yeah, we based off of the COVID-19 changes and some of the communications we've been having some serious situational issues with our current platform.
Yeah, all right. So I know your time is valuable, so I wanted to set an agenda for today for this meeting. So I want to give you a little background about Carousel. And I also want to talk to you about the challenges that you and your company have been facing, as well as some solutions and how I can help you out with that. Does that sound good? Do you need to add anything else? If you do, just let me know.
No, that sounds like a great agenda. Can't wait.
All right, so then let me get right into it. So, some a background information about Carousel Industries is that we consult, integrate, and we manage technology solutions that solve business problems and contribute to growth of your company. So, right now, our headquarters is in Exeter, Rhode Island. We have 1,300 employees. But what's most interesting about us is that we have 6,000 customers, including 35 of Fortune 100 companies. We've been recognized by both VAR and CRN Magazine as one of the top technology integrators in the US. We've also been doing this for 35 years. We started in 1992. Um, that's just a little bit background about us. So then I understand like with your challenges about your communication system. So, and then how COVID-19 has affected this. So how exactly has COVID-19 affected Gold Coast Insurance?
Yeah, so because of COVID-19, we actually have moved 100% remotely. So we everybody's working from home. There's no one in the office right now. And recently, we've acquired another brokerage, another firm. So now we actually have we're adding 22 new locations. So with that, we're going to be increasing our call center. 50 people. So we're going to be getting a lot more people we got to train remotely. So that's been a really big impact based off of our company ourselves, but more the industry wise, people have been spending a lot more money on luxury items, which has led to a predicted 40% increase within the next couple months. So we're going to be having some big changes with overall the company growing, but also we're going to be hopefully having some more or bigger goals in the future with this increase of growing. So communication platforms are going to be really important within the next couple months.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting about the 40% increased revenue. And you are right about how it's really important now to have a great communication platform. So, what current collaboration system are you using right now?
So right now we have Skype as mostly for our video communications, and we then also have Slack as well. So Slack has been kind of an issue right now with the communications between employees inside of it. People have actually stopped using it, and they say they won't continue to use it. So that's been a major issue. So that's going to be very difficult to train those people remotely. But also, we've been having Skype because it's almost at its end of life cycle. We've been having to look at other versions of video monitoring. And because of a recent incident with Skype, we've actually had our meeting intruded by intruders, and it ruined a whole big meeting between our whole company. So we've been having some serious issues, and we are going to really have to make some changes coming up with our new communications platform.
Yeah, wow, that must be frustrating, especially with the security threat and people kind of giving up on Slack. How long have you been using these systems for?
So we've been using Skype for the past 3 years. So that's why it's almost at its end of life.
Yeah.
But we also been using Slack for the past 2 years. So we have been having these issues, but because of COVID-19, they've been becoming more visible.
Yeah, for sure. So then how has this like really affected your company and like some of the challenges that you face with it?
So right now, we've been having some issues with communicating with clients because of the connectivity between the platforms. So with Skype and the fear of intruders, we've been able to communicate with them more. But also with the inability of Slack, we have been losing a lot more communication between employee to employee conversations.
Mhm.
So I feel like if we don't get these things fixed soon, we're going to be losing some clients, and we might actually miss out on that 40% opportunity within the next couple of months.
Yeah, and you definitely don't want to miss out on that big opportunity. So what have your company currently done to fix some of these problems?
We haven't been able to do many changes because of the issue of cost with
Mhm.
integration. So that's one of the major issues, and also with the connectivity of getting to all the remote learners. So that's also a major issue of being able to integrate this with all of our remote people and remote employees, and especially the new trainers. So those are the two major issues with integration of it.
Yeah, definitely some issues there. So then in your eyes, if you can get rid of like all these problems and then have the perfect communication system for your company, what would that look like?
So the ideal and perfect communication platform would be a unified messaging and video platform that we can use with both communications between our employees, but also with our clients for both internal and external sales. So we can all just be on one same platform, make communication really easy, and so that we can overall increase integration and experience both for our clients, but also our customers, so that we can actually get to our goals of getting to that increase of 40% and increase overall with the insurances opportunities we've been about to receive.
Yeah, Jim, I understand. So right now your company's really facing you have two systems going on that's making communications really hard. And right now you have this great opportunity for a 40% increase in revenue. Um, but as well as you're hiring 50 new employees and your HR is really concerned about how these 50 new employees, hiring them all remotely is could be a training issue. So you need a new unified communication system. You need that's one, you got to get rid of Skype and Slack because that's two, to really help your company out with this messaging communication and make communication flow more smoothly. So what if I could tell you that I can show you some options that Carousel can help you with, some demonstrations to help you solve all these problems?
Yeah, I'd be really interested in that.
Yeah, all right. I'm glad. Let me show you some of those solutions.